So today we are going to talk guys about how I became a 1 million funded account trader with the best platforms out there like FTMO, Alpha Capital Group, FundNX and many more. Before we start the video, I wanted to do a free coaching lesson about prop firms to the person that subscribes, comments with the word wiser funded and finally follow me on Instagram. Guys, I started the year with nothing, but then in April I was able to get an account of 100k funded account and then I was able to scale it up to 1 million in just 5 months. And in today's video I'm going to talk about what I did right, what I did wrong, the obstacles that came alongside, and how I'm managing 7 figures in prop firms. As I said, I started the February with 100k funded account, and to achieve that guys, I was risking just 0.5 to 1% max. I was taking it slowly because I of course didn't want to lose that account, and that's because I lost more than 20 plus challenges. So guys, you do the math and that's a lot of money. But guys, after I got the first account, I discovered a new whole world, the world of over-risking during challenges. With this method guys, I did multiple challenges this year with a passing rate of 50%. But guys, I recommend this method to people that have profit splits from prop firms, as I did with my 100k Alpha Capital Group account, or any other businesses, 9 to 5 jobs that brings money in. Now you will be asking, why Puneet you are saying that? And the answer is quite simple. To do this method, you don't have to care about the challenges. You simply pass it or lose it. That's it. And to do so, you don't have to have financial burden in these challenges. Personally guys, I hadn't any pressure in those accounts because I was regularly taking off 2 to 3% per month from my 100k funded account. So I was relaxed when I was risking 2 to 3%, but in some cases also 4% to pass quickly those challenges. Yes guys, this is the real secret. After the 100k funded account, I was able to reach 1 million with this method in just 5 months or even less. Guys, I was simply able to don't care about the result. Pass it or lose it. And that's why guys, I was quickly succeeding in this industry. I was trading the 15 minutes charts with very tight stop losses like 5 to 6 pips max, and I will let simply the trade run, and if it hit the take profit, then of course it was good, but if it hit the stop losses, I don't care and just move on to the another setup. I have also to add that if you are risking up to 4% in those challenges, then of course there is also some luck involved. But other way, you have to know that trading is just a probability game, and I realized that whoever treats the prop firm like a game and don't care about the end result, he will make the most amount of money in this game. That's it. So at this point of the video guys, you will have understood that you have to have the courage to risk up to 4% in those challenges. And this courage comes only when you are stress-free from the financial background. Guys, I have to admit that my biggest advantages was to have this 100k funded account from which I was able to make 2 to 3% a month continuously. This made me possible to buy also big sizes of the accounts like 200k's and trade them stress-free. So now you will start to understand why it took me 1 year to achieve the 100k funded account, 2 to 3 months to achieve the 500k mark, and then just 1.5 months to arrive at the million. In the phase between 500k to 1 million, I was passing some challenges also just in 1 to 2 days, because guys, you have to factor in that at that time I was making 1 to 2%, not from 100k funded account anymore, but from 500k. So I was just more relaxed, risk more with a good mindset. So these were all the advantages to risk more in the challenges. Okay guys, so you will think now that it's all roses and sunshine, but it's not like that. because there is a very high chance that in this way you will create some bad habits. First of all, there is the danger that you will risk up to 4% also on your live funded account, which is absolutely a bad idea because you can lose the account with just 2 to 3 losses in a row. Guys, think. Logically, you can become greedy by seeing those big numbers, as 4% on 1 million is 40k. Anyone who has never seen those kinds of number can become crazy and lose the control over his emotions, which will eventually lead to lose all the accounts that he worked hard on. Personally, on live accounts, I risk only 0.5 to 1% max, and I'm very happy like that because in this way, guys, I have a return of 2% monthly. Guys, of course you have to be happy because you have to calculate that 0.5% to 1% on a 1 million account is from 5k to 10k a month, and that's a very good money to live in a comfortable way. Guys, logically you can't risk more than that on a live funded account because otherwise it will become very dangerous for you. Believe your boy Puneet that has a little bit more experience than you. Another very dangerous thing going from 100k to 1 million account is the pressure itself of holding this kind of number of account. You have to take in consideration that going to handle a 1 million account leads also to increase the sizes of lot sizes, which at first can be very strange and uncomfortable for you because guys, you have to understand that your mind has always seen small lot sizes such as 3 to 4 lots on 100 count as I was doing on my personal account, and going quickly to a 10x aka 30-40 lots can be very harmful. I have to admit that also nowadays I struggle with that aspect because seeing those big numbers fluctuating in red can be very hard to handle, and guys, the only option is that you give your mind the time to get familiar to those big numbers. Guys, trading is like that. Love it or hate it is a psychology game where you have to have always the emotions in check. Guys, this is the simple price that you have to pay to become a trader with this kind of money. Period. So now that we have talked about all the advantages and disadvantages of over-risking into the challenges, let's now focus on how I manage this 1 million funded account. As you know, the goal with the live funded account is to secure regular payouts, and this is where I focus all my energies. And I try to make just 1 to max 1.5% every 2 weeks. So at the end of the month, I'm able to secure 2 to 3%, which is in a monetary value 20 to 30k a month. I have never overtraded on the live funded accounts, and that's the key to have consistent payouts over the long period of time. So my plans in the upcoming months is to focus on the live accounts, on the payouts, and mainly growing here, the mind. Because this is the main asset that you can have, not only in trading but in life in general. So guys, if you took value in this video, please let me know in the comments. And let me know also which topic of trading I should cover in the next video. Until then, see ya!